Picture this. You're sitting at a diner, the clatter of dishes and chatter of conversations swirling around you, yet your mind is laser-focused on a single task, undisturbed by the chaos. Or maybe you're daydreaming on a quiet walk, and suddenly, a brilliant idea strikes like lightning. What if you could harness these moments of deep focus and creative wandering to transform your productivity and spark your creativity? Welcome to Hyperfocus, the new science of attention, productivity, and creativity by Bailey, a game-changing guide to mastering your attention in a world designed to steal it. In this summary, we'll unpack Bailey's revolutionary concepts of hyperfocus and scatterfocus, two powerful mental modes that can help you work smarter, create more, and live happier. From taming distractions to unlocking your brain's hidden creative potential, this script will guide you through practical strategies to take control of your attention and make every moment count. Whether you're juggling a demanding job, chasing big dreams, or just trying to stay sane in a distracting world, this book has something for you. So, let's dive in and discover how to make your attention your superpower. Part 1. Why Focus Matters. Bailey opens Hyperfocus with a bold claim. Your attention is the most valuable ingredient for a productive, creative, and happy life. In a world overflowing with notifications, emails, and endless to-do lists, our attention is constantly under siege. Bailey shares his own struggle with multitasking overload, trying to cram too much into every moment, only to feel busy but accomplish little. Sound familiar? He argues that the key to productivity isn't working harder but managing our attention with intention. Our brain's attentional space, the mental capacity to hold and process information, is limited, handling only about 40 bits of information per second. For context, a single conversation can consume over half of that. Bailey illustrates this with a scene at a diner, where a foot tapper juggles a song, a menu, and a conversation, showing how our attention is constantly pulled in multiple directions. The cost? Multitasking reduces our efficiency, increases errors, and leaves attention residue, mental baggage from unfinished tasks that clouds our focus. By choosing to focus deeply on one meaningful task at a time, we can unlock our brain's most productive state and achieve more with less stress. Part 2. The Power of Hyperfocus. Enter hyperfocus, Bailey's term for the deliberate, distraction-free state where you immerse yourself fully in one task, filling your attentional space completely. Think of your last ultra-productive day, when you powered through a project, lost track of time, and felt unstoppable. That was hyperfocus in action. Bailey explains that hyperfocus is about choosing one high-impact task, eliminating distractions, and diving in with full intention. It's not just about getting stuff done. It's about doing your best work and feeling happier while doing it. To hyperfocus, Bailey suggests 4 steps. 1. Choose a meaningful task. Use the rule of 3, picking 3 key tasks each day that align with your goals. Ask, what will have the greatest positive impact? 2. Eliminate distractions, turn off notifications, silence your phone, or even go offline. Bailey once moved his tablet across the room to avoid temptation. 3. Focus deeply, set a timer, say 45 minutes, and immerse yourself in the task. This can lead to a flow state where time melts away. 4. Refocus quickly when your mind wanders, and it will. Gently bring it back. Bailey recommends an hourly awareness chime to check if you're still on track. Hyperfocus isn't just for work. At home, it can mean fully engaging with loved ones or hobbies, like playing an instrument or cooking dinner, without your phone stealing your attention. Bailey emphasizes that the more demands on your time, the more critical hyperfocus becomes. Part 3. Taming distractions. Distractions are the archenemy of focus, and Bailey dedicates a chapter to slaying them. He cites research showing we switch tasks every 40 seconds on average, often because distractions are more attractive than our work. That email ping or social media notification, they're designed to hijack your attention. Bailey categorizes distractions into 4 types: annoying or fun, and controllable or uncontrollable. For example, a coworker's interruption, uncontrollable, annoying, versus checking Twitter, controllable, fun. To tame distractions, Bailey offers practical tactics. Create a distraction-free mode, disable notifications, use airplane mode, or block distracting websites with apps. Bailey suggests setting specific times to check email, for example, every hour for 20 minutes, to stay responsive without derailing your focus. Simplify your environment. Keep your workspace clear of tempting devices. Bailey keeps his phone across the room and avoids keeping snacks at home to resist mindless munching. Question recurring commitments. Push back on unnecessary meetings or emails. If a meeting lacks an agenda, it's probably not worth your time. Leverage environmental cues. Play familiar music or keep a to-do list to free up mental space. Bailey loves writing to the same Ed Sheeran song on repeat. By proactively managing distractions, you conserve mental energy and make hyperfocus easier to sustain, allowing you to work with purpose and clarity. Part 4. Making hyperfocus a habit. Hyperfocus isn't a one-time trick. It's a habit you can cultivate. Bailey explains that our minds wander 47% of the time, often because we're on autopilot mode, reacting to emails or notifications without thinking. To break this cycle, he suggests increasing your attentional space through mindfulness practices like meditation. By focusing on a simple object like your breath, for 10 minutes daily, you train your brain to notice when it drifts, making it easier to refocus. Bailey also recommends setting specific intentions. Instead of vague goals like work on project, specify draft 500 words of the report by 11 a.m. Research shows specific intentions double your odds of success. Managing energy levels. Hyperfocus is most effective during your biological prime time, when you're most alert. Schedule demanding tasks for these peaks and save routine tasks for low energy periods. Overcoming resistance. Your brain resists complex tasks, so start small, for example, 5 minutes, to build momentum. Bailey shares how he once felt guilty for not being busy, but learned that intentional focus trumps mindless busyness. By making hyperfocus a daily ritual, you'll spend more time on purposeful tasks, reduce stress, and feel more in control of your day. Part 5. The creative power of scatterfocus. Now let's flip the script. While hyperfocus is about zooming in, scatterfocus is about letting your mind wander with purpose. Bailey calls it your brain's hidden creative mode, where you deliberately leave attentional space free to connect ideas, plan for the future, and recharge. Scatterfocus is why you get brilliant ideas in the shower or while walking. Your mind is free to roam. Bailey identifies 3 scatterfocus styles. Capture mode. Let your mind wander and jot down ideas, like to-do items or creative insights. Bailey once noted 15 tasks in a 15-minute session. Problem crunching mode. Hold a problem loosely in mind, for example, a work challenge, and let your brain explore solutions. Habitual mode. Engage in low-effort tasks like walking or washing dishes, freeing your mind to wander productively. Scatterfocus supercharges creativity by connecting dots, bits of knowledge or experiences in your memory. The Zeigarnik effect makes unfinished tasks linger in your mind, prompting insights when you least expect them. Bailey suggests scheduling scatterfocus time, like a nature walk or a device-free coffee break, to boost creativity and recharge your mental battery. It's not laziness. It's strategic mind-wandering that makes you more innovative and self-aware. Part 6. Balancing hyperfocus and scatterfocus. The magic of hyperfocus lies in blending these 2 modes. Hyperfocus drives productivity by tackling one task at a time, while scatterfocus fuels creativity and recharges your attention. Bailey explains that scatterfocus is energy restorative, unlike hyperfocus, which drains mental energy. For example, after a 90-minute hyperfocus session, take a 15-minute scatterfocus break. Go for a walk, listen to music, or daydream. Research shows breaks every 90 minutes maximize productivity. To balance the 2, schedule both modes. Reserve hyperfocus for high-energy, complex tasks and scatterfocus for creative planning or low-energy periods. Leverage your environment. A tidy workspace boosts hyperfocus, while a rich environment, like nature, enhances scatterfocus. Collect valuable dots. Consume high-quality information, books, podcasts, conversations to enrich your Scatterfocus insights. Bailey suggests auditing what you consume. Ditch mindless scrolling for content that inspires or educates. Optimize energy, sleep, exercise, and strategic caffeine use, for example, before a hyperfocus session. Amplify both modes. Bailey notes that dreaming is like scatterfocus on steroids, connecting ideas while you sleep. By alternating between hyperfocus and scatterfocus, you create a rhythm that maximizes productivity, creativity, and well-being. Conclusion. As we wrap up this journey through hyperfocus, let's reflect on Chris Bailey's core message. Your attention is your greatest asset, and how you manage it shapes your life. In a world that bombards us with distractions, hyperfocus helps you zero in on what matters most, while scatterfocus unlocks your creative potential and recharges your mind. Together, they form a powerful duo to help you work smarter, create boldly, and live more intentionally. Ready to take action? Start small. Try a 30-minute hyperfocus session today, turning off all notifications and focusing on one meaningful task. Then, take a 10-minute scatterfocus break. Go for a walk and let your mind wander. Keep a notebook handy to capture ideas. As Bailey reminds us, you are what you pay attention to. So choose wisely. Your time and attention are too precious to waste. Thank you for joining me on this dive into hyperfocus. Until next time, stay focused and let your mind wander with purpose.